Hello everybody, Herberity is here, back at you with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. So I managed to find it. It was in the Servants' Quarters like I thought it was. Around here. But, specifically,
Quick step.
even with dark vision, you're probably not going to spot this. It's really dark in here. I'm gonna let him exit the room. Because that makes what I'm about to do much easier. Hi. What did I do? I clicked hide twice, didn't I?
Ready or not.
Oh,
Just like old times.
I'm not good at this.
Eager for battle.
And turn. Environmental turn. Nobody's coming back, are they? Oh, good. They're milling around confusedly. Let's go with the story and the dashing rogue who I would like to actually dash. I still don't get why, when you click that, you then have to click again in order to activate the ability, rather than just being able to activate it. So there's a chest back here. It is dang near impossible to see, unless you've done something dumb like cast light on yourself. Guess what I did? What do you mean not? Oh. Turn. Turn.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Turn. Environmental turn. Good luck finding the vampire behind the wall. So, yes.
Let's see what I can glean.
Historian. Now, let's do your thing. Come on, Historian. Let's do your thing. Right. I forgot. Checking something costs your action. And you can't use... you can't use anything as bonus action.
I'm just waiting.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay. This is part of the game where the controls are frustratingly obscure. I suspect they would have to be, otherwise it would be far too what the hell? Let's just exit turn-based mode. Right.
With ease.
So in turn-based mode you can't pick locks. Pistol, dexterity. I got an 18, so it's hardly necessary anyway. So you can't pick locks in turn-based mode. That is really frustrating. Kagha's chest. Faldorn's... Ooh, yes. Faldorn? Hang on a minute.
Don't linger.
That wasn't the chick from Baldur's Gate 2 that I had to kill, was it? Because I remember, in Baldur's Gate 2, the reason I know about the Shadow Druids in Faerun is because partway through Baldur's Gate 2, as one of the quests you can use to pick up a companion, you have to go up against a grove of Shadow Druids. Because the person that you're trying to pick up is also a druid, but they're a druid with the werewolf kit, which basically means they can't wear armor or use some of the more awesome weapons, but they get to turn into a werewolf form, which is worse than their wild shape. Oh, and they can't use wild shape either, because they've sacrificed it to turn into a werewolf. It's, Gond? Who's Gond? They claim to be allies of the people of... they're lies. They're enemies of progress, of intellect. High House of Wonders in Baldur's Gate. Love Abigail. Who's Benji? Well, not everybody in here is happy with the druid's life. Although given the lengths that most people in
All's well that
Faerun are willing
ends.
to go to
Oh,
in
not
the
as
name
bad
of
as it could have.
progress is,
What if Halson is...
At the ready.
No, don't go there.
no. You start to understand why people are the way they are. Although, I will admit, that's also a result of... And here's a bit of Tolkien that I'm not so fond of. Tolkien's influence on the fantasy genre. Although, it's not just Tolkien, but the whole fantasy genre as a whole tends to have this problem. Anyway. So, there was a leader... Anyway, back to the story about the Shadow Druids. So... I got rambling off about kits and how it wasn't great. But basically, you find out that the local druids, they're attacking people for no reason because people can't figure out the difference between shadow druids and regular druids, which is reasonable enough. Because the only way to tell is if a druid tells you. And if it's a bunch of shadow druids, they're not going to tell you. They're just going to tell you that it's regular druids. Go on, citizen, keep doing your thing. Ignore us over here conveniently killing people. I mean, trying to preserve the balance of nature. So, you end up having to put a druid into single combat with the shadow druid leader in order to get the grove back. My character, the way that my character did it, because I never played a druid, was that I got Chihira, who's a druid fighter, to do it. She wasn't great at the turn into a wild shape and fight thing, but what she was good at was casting Insect Swarm. Once I had her lose in battle once. Basically, I had her summon a bunch of animals that I normally wouldn't do, because normally she was my heal bot, because she was more useful to me as a fighter. Druids in 2nd edition, much like druids today, are weird if you don't have a handle on it, and I very much did not have a handle on it at the time. I don't really still, because of the way that action sequences work and blah 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 blah. But she was more useful as a fighter, so I had her pumped up on healing, but I very quickly long rested and had to replace it with a bunch of combat spells, and then she cast Insect Swarm and, like, summoned 2 bears and ate the enemy druid leader. Because the enemy druid leader got taken out of wild shape by 2 bears. And then could not cast spells because of Insect Swarm. Insect Swarm was a spell that did damage to you at the top of the turn order, and in 2nd edition, if you got hit, because of the way that initiative worked in 2nd edition, where your initiative was variable, you had to reroll your initiative every round. If you got hit before your turn in initiative came up, you were trying to cast a spell, because you had to declare your action, and then you rolled initiative to see when that action would occur in the turn order, rather than it being the set list that you go through now, where you declare your action, roll for action, blah. A lot less complicated, I can see why they do it, but it also made casters a lot more powerful, rather unintentionally. Getting back to the point. Cancel. I'm just clicking around, I'm not trying to... why do I have a thing down here? Where is... anyway. Oh, wait, hang on, I need to read the note. Who's got the note? Sort by. Latest. Bucket. Bed linen. Oh, it's in Historian's inventory. Half-torn note. Read. Historian. Kagha. Swamp Dogs. Tree. Meet me. Alone. Oladan. Journal. 2 new oil updates are available. So, if you wanted to cast a spell, you had to succeed on a concentration check if you took damage before your initiative order came up. And that meant that if you cast Insect Swarm, which occurred at the top of the turn order, you automatically, oh wow, that's a really long way away, automatically force a concentration check on somebody. And so basically the druid's going, ugh! Oh, I can't do this. I'm going to try and hit you with the staff instead. And the fighter, with the fighter's proficiencies, then went, oh, you're going to try and hit me with your staff. That's cute. You're being mauled by 2 bears. You're being hit for damage anyway. You're losing all your concentration checks. I can still cast spells. This is easy. which was not my intention, but it's the way it turned out.
You
Oh,
sniffing where you ain't ought to be,
right.
friend. Might have to take that nose.
And I don't know if that was Faldorn.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Oh, whoops.
Authority.
I don't know what your skills are. Oh, you are proficient in... Oh dear. Okay, guidance and... charm person. Let's hope this works. 13 plus 2, that's 15. Didn't need the 1d4. Glad I had the advantage though. Glad I gave him charm person. Friends is also useful.
Oh, go on. Ain't bothered mucking my blade with you, but mind your manners.
I wonder, do you... Oh good, you do get EXP for non-combat ways of doing this. Just not with... Hey? Oh, you're a charlatan. Of course you're a charlatan. Of course that's your background. Gee, I wonder if the brooding vampire is also a con man who, might be a serial Romeo. Who? Oh no. Actually, I was just trying to deceive you into being romantic with me so that I can, make you stick me around and think I was useful, but I ended up falling for you along the way. Sorry, that character trope's been done to death. Where is this? Uh-oh.
A chill runs up your spine.
You feel like you're being
You
watched.
feel like you're being watched.
Uh-oh. Well, this could be interesting. Wild magic arcana. Carefully probe with your magic. Is the disturbance around you or within you? Intelligence, arcana proficiency, add bonus. Let's add guidance. Do I want to add... it's a wow, okay, yeah, it's a 15. I'm gonna add advantage and see if that works out. Holy mama, did that work out. 18, I'll take that. I should have put more points into intelligence. And something's gonna happen here. Yep, thought so. It's not gonna be a sunlit grove anymore. It's gonna be like a swamp.
You blink and the
Stinking
wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
I wonder if I killed Faldorn. Putrid bog. Blech. I forgot what I was talking about before the whole Shadow Druid bit. Because there was something about an initiative order and...
Traps. How considerate.
What? Where? Normally they're glowy, but right now I really can't see them. Is that over there? Hi. What are you? Oh dear. You're a red cap. You're chaotic evil. I remember you. Really don't like people. Do I want to try and talk to you? I'm not sure. But anyway, Shadow Druids, taking over the drove, bad thing, dealing with it now. Because it'll mean that they're less inclined to try and force people out before What's-His-Face turns back up.
I should speak up.
And that's only good.
Diminutive creature
Uh-oh.
sporting a red hat glares at you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Okay.
Again, this creature doesn't realize you can see its true form.
That. Okay, everybody's approving of me messing with this thing. I'm liking it. Okay, no further potential to mess with. Okay. You know the best thing? because I guess they didn't find that. Oh, that's sad. Was that? Yeah. Yeah, messing around with
Anything of use?
They probably walked in here, could not see what was killing them, because the redcaps, they use their scythes to basically bloodlet from you, and the reason that their caps are red is because they soak them in the blood of the people that they kill. Don't get mad, I mean it. I'm only leaving. Well, this is somebody's a moron. Swap you, please. Can I please be the person in front? Historian, can you please get behind somebody with armor? Okay, that's weird. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why he's swapping around like that. Half-torn note. Baldur's Canticle, Shadow Druids. Balance is a myth. Where any clan treads, nature struggles. I mean, that's sort of true. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame, beast, and raise flora. That's also true. We are the thunder and we are the rain. We shatter mankind to grow new life in its place. I'm not saying that I can't see the point of the Shadow Druids, because, let's be honest, most people in Faerun are complete idiots. Or are complete monsters. When you see what they're willing to do in the name of progress, they usually, what? What did we walk into that's got us bleeding?
Let's move.
You know, it would be really helpful if anybody had taken a perception roll. Oh, hang on.
Keep your distance, darling.
Take that. Like, the Red Wizards of Thay are pretty much a perfect example of what progress in... Why did I need to succeed a sleight of hand check? Barbed Bulrush, what the heck? This place is loads of fun. Succeeded on a saving throw against condition open wound. Ugh. Perception failed. Perception successful. Oh, is that what the heck this is? Let's see if I can't disarm this. DC class 10. Roll a 2 or better. Be handy if I can get advantage, because I've seen a lot of natural ones in this campaign. And that's frustrating. There we go. And that, kids, is why the luck trait spell thing, luck feat, sorry, is one of the most popular in the game. Is because it's basically like, I've got an automatic quick save, and you can't do anything about it. You know, I've just screwed up a spell. Ow. Oh, this place sucks. Maybe they didn't run into the red caps. Maybe they just bled to death. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm doing that instead of that. Right, sorry. I'm just keeping track of time, how long the episode's gone, and how much I'm gonna have to edit. Putrid Bog. Wonderful.
Blood everywhere.
This camp was ambushed.
This camp was ambushed.
Approachable east. Awesome.
Whatever attacked them, you have to admire its gusto.
Stop being turned on by the blood, please, you creep. Can everybody else have a look at this? We're gonna have to... we're going to have to take a short rest, and we haven't even shot anything.
I feel like one later.
Oh well. Down by the docks. How do we get over there? That's interesting. We're supposed to be able to get over this water because the quest log is over here. I don't think I can jump that far, I'm just saying. I might be able to jump over here, though. This is
Action,
where
not reaction.
running the Yankee would come in handy. Where... what the heck? Githyanki psionics. Jump! Alright, let's go for a jump. Whee! Boing! And let everybody else figure out how to get across here.
An efficient path.
This place is gross and weird. I generally don't like bogs anyway,
Let's
just
have a
saying.
look.
And this is the fact that this place is so very much causing us damage is not raising it in my esteem. Thank you for the jumping.
I crave blood.
Yep.
As I was
Boing.
told.
Wait. Boing. Wow. Yes, if you ever see the Githyanki just charge in and then boing, 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 and suddenly they're in amongst your party,
Positioning.
this is why. Because they have loads of... uh-oh. Well. I don't know what you guys are. Hey, that's fun. I'm just gonna quick save real quick. Because I wasn't expecting to run into combat straight away. Okay.
On the move.
I'm gonna move up, but, like, I don't think there's much... There's... can I hide? Can I do a sneak attack? Hold on. Hiding... What? Movement speed halved. Wet condition. Flesh is decaying. Disadvantage on ability checks and save throws. Charisma. Whatever? Vulnerable to all damage. Oh, that's not helpful. It's just gonna have to be a regular range attack, unfortunately.
Let's play.
Whoa, okay, and Method is dead. That's pretty spectacular, I'm gonna be honest. What happened to your ability to hide? Or can you not hide out here? Because if not, that's gonna severely impact how I do this going forward. Your thing.
Let my name be known.
Very much benefits from you getting a heck of a lot closer. Shove, dip. Okay, can't do anything about that. Hey, what are you? And why do you... I don't have fire attacks. Do I have fire attacks? I think I'm going to need to use fire attacks. Otherwise, these things are going to regenerate. That's the way that it tends to go. That's an expensive lesson to learn. The first time that you run into something, by the way. If you've never heard of it before. Oh, great. Ancient Mud Mephit used to summon Mephit. Ah, so the ancient ones have this thing where they can summon normal ones. Yeah, Mephits are like sprites made of elemental energy, but they're not positive sprites. They're not like cute, fuzzy, hey, listen, stuff like, oh, that's a fairy, isn't it? Whatever. They're not
to find
things
a way
like,
forward.
where it's cute and part of nature. These are nasty, nasty things. Well, that's embarrassing. Do you have anything that charm person, sacred flame, resistance, guiding bolt, shield of faith, healing word? Let's have a look at cleric, right? Spiritual weapon, level 2 evocation spell. Ooh. And you have produce flame. Okay. In the meantime, let's go with spiritual weapon. That's one of the what? 5 to 12. 1d8 plus 4 force damage. Why is it even an issue? What? form it takes. It could be a frying pan for all I care. Anyway, one of the cleric's most useful spells, because it's a concentration spell which you can just direct to do damage, rather than having to worry about anything else. Ooh, I can sneak attack. Okay. They explode when you kill them. That sucks. I wish the cleric hadn't already gone when I learned that, because, wow, they need to heal her. Why would I bother with this? Can I get there? Ow. Yes, I can. Am I also grateful that I have higher HP? Also, yes. This is the reason that fighters have higher HP, is because stuff gets dangerous. And it's not just to be the tank, but it's also because a bunch of stuff is just like, stay at a distance! Used to be, in 2nd edition, you didn't get a dexterity bonus to damage with a ranged weapon. You got a bonus to accuracy, but you didn't get a bonus to damage. Was that? Oh, was that 3rd edition? One of the editions, which meant that you ended up doing way more damage with melee weapons than you did with ranged weapons, which was interesting. Sort of counteracted the fact that, by and large, ranged weapons were the way to go, because otherwise you're that's cute. That really hurts. I'm so glad that I saved. Okay. How do I... I'm not sure how I direct a spiritual weapon in this. Wow. Prayer of Healing is powerful, but can only be used outside of combat. Well, that's me told. Where's Produce Flame? Now what? Okay. Alrighty. And then... how do I get the... how do I get it to... it didn't have a turn last time. That's frustrating.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Hold on.
To strike.
Let's use a second wind here, just real quick. Just because I suspect the ancient Mephit's going to explode.
This is good.
When I do a ranged sneak attack. Yay! I'm really grateful I did that, because she's got 1 HP left. Oh smokes. Send those to Lae'zel. And then Lae'zel. Items. Okay. Fighter. I'm in trouble. Oh no, I could do this. Woohoo! And he exploded and it didn't hurt me. And now I'm gonna go this way, because if he hits me, I think I'm in deep trouble.
I'm ready.
So ready? Yeah, probably. Not sure what to do. Yes, fighters tend to take the bulk of the damage just because they get up close and personal with stuff. Oh, that's annoying. Woodwork. I can't use hold person on these things. And nope. That's a bad idea. Okay, I hope that does something. And turn, and... Well, this is going to be interesting. Yep, that was interesting. And I don't like it. Okay, let's use a healing word on the downed person, because that was interesting. Heals, please. Okay.
Time to kill.
Firebolt? Should I do that? Let's do this because it'll be interesting. Oh, it's safe versus hamstring shot. Well, that's less than useful.
Victory awaits.
Really? Because at the moment it's looking like your death awaits. Gonna be honest. Do you have any moves at all besides trying to move closer to my companion so that you're not in as dire a straits as you were before? Hang on. In the tabletop, the spiritual weapon doesn't have HP. It's basically an invulnerable source of free damage. Which is, like, completely broken. But also, par the course for... I don't want to shoot you. I don't think I have a choice.
My injuries need tending.
Yep. No kidding. Great spell slot. Distant spell, careful spell, subtle spell. See, the problem is, all of the stuff that would be hurting people, I'm not using because
Take you.
it's just not worth it.
Take you.
Also, having vulnerability to all damage is not helping right now. Why? Oh, you've got... Hold on. What do I have a different height?
My way.
Reduce movement. Muddy! That muddy thing is really getting on my nerves. Yay! And he's now in pain, which is helpful. Can I walk over there and hit him with my... Yes, I can. That's not a great roll, but items. Potion of healing, very handy. And turn, and he's not doing anything. Oh, I am muddy. Still a miss. That's not helpful in the slightest. Spiritual weapon. I don't know why it's talking about the concentration saving throw being successful when it just died? And we're out of spell slots already. Yep. Yes, Sol Invictus, Unconquered Sun. Yay for... I hate this. Can I shoot you with this? Not enough resources. Actually, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Please tell me produce flame doesn't fizzle out. Must have advantage against the target. What happens if I hide?
Into the shadows.
Ah, there we go. I wonder what those... So, by killing things, it builds up charges that are then delivered as extra damage? Is that what the lightning charges do? When the wielder deals damage using this weapon, they go into lightning charges. Yeah. It's just helpfully informing me that Gale can destroy this item, and I'm just like, I don't... you're not telling me something I want to know. You're telling me something that's very frustrating. Let's see if this works. Whatever. Let's get over here.
My path be true.
And there goes my movement. Okay, so this dude is just standing around.
No time for mercy.
Why do I have the longest range of anybody in the group? That's quite something.
What path lies before me?
Okay. In turn, and you get to go chasing up to the dude and see if you can hit him. What happened to the flame that I had?
Focus, strike true.
Regeneration broken. Okay. And turn. Let's see if this works. Yay, he's got lightning. What does lightning charges do? Lightning charges. Lightning courses through you. You have +1 to attack rolls and deal an additional 1 lightning damage. If you gain 5 charges, they are consumed the next time you deal damage, and you deal an additional 1 to 8 lightning damage. There's 1 charge per turn. Oh, basically, the longer the fight goes on, and the more you hit and deal damage, the nastier that gets. Come on, let's just move you over here,
No
please.
time to waste.
And shoot. Critical hit does 4 damage. That is spectacular. Okay, you're wasting your time trying to entangle the thing that floats. Yay. Okay, wow.
Need to find a way forward.
So at first I thought they didn't have
What's in here?
summons in this game, but obviously they do, which opens itself up to a lot of abuse because action economy. Ooh, that. Okay, that'd be handy if we had a monk. Sparkle hands. On an unarmed strike, you gain a lightning charge, and works the same way as the
Something good here. I hope.
You're smoking. Mud fit me. Gross. At least it doesn't actually deal damage over time. That would be interesting. When do I get a chance? That's right. All the alchemist stuff that's in... There's alchemist's equipment that's in the druid's place, but we don't have access to it. It's illegal to touch. Or at least they get very annoyed at you if you touch it. I mean, that's true for real-life chemists as well. If you start touching their stuff, they are going to be very annoyed at you. Ooh. Ensnaring Strike. Okay, that can go to... Shadowheart. She's the only one that actually uses a shield.
Protects me.
Did she get the shield? Oh, there we go. So your armor class is the same, but you now have access to level 100 in Ensnaring Strike. Come on. Yes. Which summons thorny vines that possibly ensnare your target. Regens on a short rest. Okay, that's not bad. And speaking of a short rest,
Some rest's
Ouch.
better than none.
that was unpleasant. Not potentially fatal, I'm not going to say that.
You be hiding.
But still unpleasant all the same. What's this? This is not what I'm after. There's something over here.
I must keep going.
How do I get rid of these?
This looks like the tree mentioned in Kagha's note.
I just found it. And I can't reach it. Because entangling. Oh, I can get it from here. Yay, I need to sell stuff again. Alderdan has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Hey, I know both of those locations. There was a dude that lost his cloak in Cloakwood. It was funny. Well, a dwarf. They were annoyed about it. It was like a cloak of protection from fire, I think, or some sort of cloak of protection. Very, very tempted to not give it back, but they paid me, so it was alright. Once close to the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain and Eward's first Druids, in Baldur's memory. Woohoo! And we can now go back and take out the flaming racist. They called them the bad racist on the stream that I was watching, which tells you a little bit about which stream I was watching. However, they then got called out by the chat a lot for the bad racist, because it implies that there's a good racist, and there's really not. All people deserve to be treated equally. Jokes? Depends on how well you know the person and how comfortable they are with the joke. Don't spring a joke on a stranger. Like, I'm willing to play up nerdy white guy jokes. I've never gotten laid, ever. When the time is right. When I'm about to have a baby is not the time to be trying to joke that I'm a nerdy white guy that's never gotten laid ever. Little background info for the two of you out there that actually care about that. But how am I supposed to get over there? Whoop, there we go. I have the strength of a limp-wristed nerd, which is basically what I am. Also, I looked it up. Apparently, most popular class for people to play is Paladin. Second most popular class for people to play is Sorcerer. So, you've probably seen a lot of these guys so far. The least popular people in class for people to play is Cleric. Which, I'm not sure if that says something about how popular Shadowheart is, or whether or not people just don't feel like playing what eventually becomes a heal bot for the first few levels. Like, once you get past like level 10, it's fine! Level 10? Level 5, it's fine. People have more options, people can do things, you're probably going to have items that can heal you. But for the first few levels, like, she cast one offensive leveled spell in that, and that was, hold on. Shadowheart cast Spiritual Weapon, and then cast, Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Cure Wounds, Healing Word for several turns, because they were vulnerable to damage and just kept taking damage and kept getting beaten up. Failed a perception check. Cool. Where's Lae'zel the one making the perception check? Poisoned apples. I am going to sell those the first chance I get. Hold on, let me talk. I'm doing it's good at this.
So that's progress.
Bah!
I wonder if I can attack you to get the EXP, because this
How
is
much
funny.
further can I go?
Like, I don't like red caps. I'm gonna be honest. As much as messing with them is fun, you guys are they're Fae. They come from the Feywild. They're like fairies? And if you know about real world mythology, they're lifted from real world mythology. They're a reference to red cap mushrooms, which are usually
No traps, please.
poisonous. Ugh, difficult terrain. I sort of liked fighting in the Spiders dungeon, because at least then, at least one of my party members wasn't bogged down with difficult terrain. have I checked what the skeleton has on it yet? Ooh, dagger. I can sell that. Candle. Candle, burning bright. Burning bright right into the night. Brace for impact! Sacrifice 6 meters movement speed for the rest of your turn. Roll melee damage twice and use the highest result. That would be awesome if I was actually any good with a spear. I'm not. Funnily enough, a spear is... do not. Oh well. I'm not going to feel bad about killing these things. What? Why do I have disadvantage? Oh. Oh, you're nearly... Wait, you're not nearly dead. Wow, okay, you have more HP than I was thinking. Shadowheart? You, may need to,
Let's finish this.
switch your weapons out. Just that, really quick. And that's it. You take 1 damage anyway. I think I need to reread Tasha's or something. Because, some of the later books actually included options for fighters and people.
Swift and lethal.
To try and be better. Because playing a fighter in 5th edition boils down to I roll to hit, I roll damage, and I do that over and over and over again. You don't have a lot of tactical options. The hell is Iron Down Pursuit? I got whole personed anyway. Great. You guys don't count as people, you count as Fae. Hold Monstrosity would work. This doesn't. Oh, please don't attack me. This is going to go really badly if you guys do. Because, oh boy. Hold Person is... it's nasty. Hold on. Fighter. Let's see what I can do. Fainting attack. Let's do something unpleasant towards you. And you've used that one this turn as well. So I'm just going to use a... I'm just going to use that. Shadowheart. Okay. This is a bonus action that I can do? Oh, and they're instead. Well, that's handy.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Let's see. Snap attack. This one. And then bonus action, offhand melee, it does some damage. Not enough though.
Concentrate. I will ascend.
Okay. I don't know what to say. Ouch! I am now on the ground. Oh wow, this whole person is proving to be surprisingly frustrating. Oh yeah, I realized I never really explained some of the class features like sneak attack. Then again, I didn't figure I needed to. It's a saving throw. Saved anyway. And there's not much you can do. You already have spells. Yeah. Oh wow, he managed to halve my HP with 1 hit. I just realized that I only have 30 HP. I was like, oh, 30, that's not bad. No, 30 is really bad. Not 30, 50. Okay, is that like a... oh, hey, I saved versus whole yes, I saved versus whole person. I just now need to not die. Which is... usually my ambition for trying to make it through a day.
Never a dull moment.
So the Feywild is another plane of existence. Why did I take something that has a melee range? That's right, because I have a spell.
Breathe deep and move.
Distance spell. Oh. And I missed anyway. Oh well. Potion of healing is handy. Oh hey, you actually hit. Why does it look like my arrows are on fire? My arrows are not on fire. That's a dexterity save or something, because you can't make a saving throw with Whole Person. You can't make dexterity saving throws. You can't take reactions. You can't take actions. All you can do is save versus the spell. And any creature that attacks you has advantage on its attack rolls. Any attack it makes counts as a critical hit. Think it sounds absurd? Oh yeah. There's a reason that Whole Person and Whole Monster are like the staple spells for I don't want to do damage, but I want to make my allies feel awesome. Let's see if I roll Tides of Chaos. I do! I've cast Shield on myself. Armor class is increased by 5 and you're immune to the effects of Magic Missile. And it doesn't cost me a spell slot either. That's handy. Confusing, but handy. Stop casting that on me. Ow. Oh wow, Historian is even worse off than I am. Not that I have much to do with that. Sacred Flame. Let's kill this one. Thought I'd killed it already.
Can't even catch my breath.
No, you can't.
Hope this ends well.
Well, that went entertainingly.
Fury, I am death.
Hey! You got rid of some of the pain in the butt that was the, I'm gonna have to revivify Historian, aren't I? Nope. And she doesn't have an Indomitable yet either. Save versus stupid.
I need to hold
Nope,
on.
never mind, he's bleeding anyway. Okay, when I finish this fight, I'm gonna end the episode. Right, that's the minimum damage that it takes to kill him. Wow, did maximum damage instead. And turn.
What should I do?
Maybe did. Yeah, she did save against Whole Person. Okay, cool. Let's get our rogue up, because that's one way of getting rid of status effects. Ow.
Yes.
Can't I sacrifice a action to use a bonus action? No, I can't. Hopefully he's gonna run
I
away.
am death.
That might not have been the best idea, in retrospect. Never mind, he's focused on me and is as daft as all get out. Well, that did something. I don't think a sneak attack's gonna work, just saying. Because you are up in its business and very, very much... he's very aware of you. But he healed, and now he's got... no, not that. Sacred Flame ever going to work? Yay, finally.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Yes. How much resistance do I have? Loads. Should have gone with magic missile. Should have gone with magic missile. End turn. Oh, I'm down. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Oh, never mind. I'm up anyway. Okay, well, that's enough for this episode and my weird ramblings. I'm gonna leave you be, and then we're gonna pick back up straight where we left off with the next episode. Until then, this has been Oberodius playing Baldur's Gate 3. Bye bye!